Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Kampung Kayutangan. This is a village that has existed since the colonial era of Dutch. In here, you will see a lot of houses that built in the 19th century and still standing until now. But before we explore this village, let me introduce myself first. My name is Miftasya Ajeng. I'm 21 years old. I will guide you to explore this historical village and tell you stories of all about Kampung Kayutangan. As I said, we will get around this vintage village and see a lot of houses from colonial and see I mean I and see a lot of houses from colonial era. We will be in the village for 3 hours and please follow my lead every time. The rules in here are simple. Please be respectful to every culture you see here. Always stay in group while we are walking and always put on your mask and follow the safety protocols. Before we get in the village, we will wash our hand on the standing and on the washing stand right on your side. Okay, now, is any one of you have a question before we start? No? All right. Now, prepare your notes and cameras and be ready to feel back in the 19th era. There are so many locals you can meet and so many spots you can view. Please stay in a group and follow my lead. Let's go now. Okay, the place that it's on in front of us is a welcoming place in Kayutangan village. Kayutangan village is an area with heritage building with the Dutch colonial architecture. There are only a few ancient buildings with heritage value in Kayutangan. Village as a result of change and demolition so far, and I will give you short historical story about this village. Uh, so, Kampung Kayutangan has a history that is classified into several periods based on difference in regional development. In the first period, before 1800 years, Kampung Kayutangan was a village connected by a path. The next period was when the Dutch entered, where major roads were built and Kayutangan village developed into an economic area in Malang City. With this economic development, settlements began to follow the existing economic developments, more precisely on the west side of Jalan Basuki Rahmat. Kampung Kayutangan began to develop even more massively as an economic center until the 1980s, where dense residential buildings were put close to the economic area in Kayutangan village. And finally, in 1986, the construction of a modern shopping complex near the Malang Square made major change to Kampung Kayutangan, which was starting to be abandoned as the center of the economic and moved to the on your right side. And on your right side, there is a house called Esther's House. Built in 1940, it was used for Chinese medicine, although there are no longer medical practice. The inhabitants are still selling traditional herbal medicine. Some also has a room filled with old cameras and old furniture. You can take pictures inside there. Alright everyone, this is the end of our journey. I hope you enjoy your visit in Kampung Kayutangan or Kayutangan village. Next we will go to the bus and prepare for the next destination. Let's get in the bus everyone!